Welcome to episode 36 of our deep dive into Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. In this episode, we explore the chaotic nature of life and how uncertainty often leads people to shrink their world in an attempt to avoid surprises. This tendency can start early in childhood, especially among those who feel vulnerable or fearful. Let's delve into how this mindset develops and the impact it can have on our behavior and choices. Imagine a child who doesn't get much help or comfort when they're scared. This kid might come up with ways to see and experience less of the world. They build walls in their mind to keep out other ideas. They become very focused on themselves. As they grow up, they expect bad things to happen most of the time. Their main goal becomes trying to spot and stop bad stuff before it happens. The older they get, the more stuck they become in this way of thinking. It becomes really hard for them to grow as a person. This negative attitude causes problems. These people make others feel bad, which makes them think, "See, I was right about people being awful." They don't realize that they're often the ones starting the trouble. They only see others picking on them or bad luck ruining everything. By pushing people away, they make it even harder to succeed in life. Being alone makes their attitude worse. It's like a never-ending loop of negativity. There are 5 main types of this negative attitude. When someone feels one bad emotion, it's easier for them to feel others. So, an angry person might also feel suspicious, insecure, and resentful. These negative attitudes often mix together, making each other stronger. Your job is to spot signs of these attitudes in yourself, even if they're small. Try to get rid of them. Also, learn to see how they work in other people. This will help you understand why some folks act the way they do. Finally, figure out how to deal with people who have these attitudes. Let's talk about one type, the hostile attitude. Some kids start acting hostile very young. They might think that natural things like stopping breastfeeding or spending time away from parents are mean actions against them. Other kids might have parents who like to punish or hurt them. In both cases, the child sees the world as a mean place. Their solution is to be mean first. At least then, they feel like they're in control of the meanness. As these people grow up, they get good at making others angry and frustrated. This proves to them that they were right all along. The world is against them. In a relationship, a husband with this attitude might accuse his wife of not really loving him. If she argues back, he sees it as her trying to hide the truth. If she stays quiet, he thinks it proves he was right. The wife might get confused and start feeling angry too, which just confirms what the husband thought. People with this attitude have tricks to make others mad at them. They might stop helping with a project at the worst time. They're always late. They do a bad job on purpose. They try to make a bad first impression. But they never see that they're the ones starting the trouble. Their anger is in everything they do. The way they argue, they always think they're right. The mean jokes they tell, how they demand attention, how they enjoy criticizing others and seeing them fail. You can spot these people because they get angry easily in these situations. When they talk about their life, it's full of fights, betrayals, and people being mean to them. But they never see themselves as the source. What's really happening is they're taking their own angry feelings and seeing them in other people. They're ready to see meanness in almost anything, even if it's not really there. Their goal in life is to feel picked on and to want revenge. These people often have trouble at work because they get angry a lot. This gives them something else to complain about and blame the world for being against them. If you notice signs of this attitude in yourself, that's a big step towards getting rid of it. You can try an experiment. When you meet new people, think positive thoughts about them in your head. Don't say them out loud. Just try to feel good things. If they still act mean or defensive, maybe the world really is against you. But you'll probably see that they don't act negative at all. In fact, they might be quite nice. This shows that if people are mean to you, it's probably because of how you're acting. When dealing with people who have a very strong hostile attitude, try your best not to get angry back. Stay calm and neutral. This will confuse them and stop the game they're playing for a while. They feed off your anger, so don't give them what they want. Remember, this negative way of thinking isn't helpful. It might feel like it's protecting you, but it's actually making your life worse. By learning to spot these patterns in yourself and others, you can start to break free from this negativity. You can learn to face life's challenges with a more open and positive attitude. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If something resonated with you, share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be valuable to others. Now, a quick reminder. Make it a habit to learn something beneficial every day. The content you consume is like food for your brain, so be intentional about it. Otherwise, the algorithm might start influencing your thoughts. Reflect on that. We're always accepting your contributions through subscriptions to our channel. Your support will help us with upcoming projects and ensure we continue delivering top-notch content. Join us by subscribing today.